Scorpio, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Reading is for the next 7 days, and we'll cover 7 days from the date that you watch this reading. Happy Halloween, by the way, and happy birthday. We are in Scorpio season. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and doing well, and do have a safe Halloween if you're out there trick-or-treating with young ones. Okay, let's get into your energy. And if this resonates, please consider hitting that thumbs up button if you're new to my channel. Subscribe, share my content, comment as you see fit below. This is a general reading. This may or may not be your story. Just take what resonates, okay? Try not to force it to fit your situation. If you would like a private reading, then make sure you head over to my website. It is in the description box below. It is mysticjenn.com, where you can purchase a private reading from me. Okay. We're going to dig in. I'm going to go ahead with your oracle cards here. We have Dharma. Now this shows all the 7 chakras. This is about things lining up. Okay? Trying to have that sense of balance. If one of these chakras are out of alignment in your energy field, everything else is going to feel out of alignment. Okay? And you also have reflect. Okay, so what I am picking up on immediately is that there is something misaligned in your life. Okay? Something off track. That this week might be you reflecting upon that and figuring out, how do I fix this? How do I get myself? Notice I said myself, not others. This is about you, Scorpio. How do I get myself back in alignment? To be on my right path, my life purpose. To go in a direction in which I have been called. There's a lot of reflection going on this week for you about, how did I get here? How did things get so conscrewed? So, out of alignment, so twisted. I just feel like something very twisted. Now, I'm going to say this because my guides are showing this to me. As if you're new to my channel, when I read the cards, I scry in my crystal balls. Okay, I've got 2 of them here on my desk. Sometimes my Capricorn chimes in, sometimes my Dragon chimes in. Okay, this one here is my Capricorn ball. My Capricorn ball, because I am a Capricorn sun, is chiming in and said, some of you may need to go to a chiropractor. You may be having, or some kind of doctor. You may be having headaches. I'm feeling headaches and other types of symptoms that you would never think to relate to your spine. And somebody needed to hear that. My guides pointed it out to me. Your physical ailments may be related to your spinal column, might need an adjustment. Okay? Just saying, that is a side note. But overall, in the energetic field, you are taking assessment and reflecting from where you were to where you are now. How do I get back to myself? How do I get myself in alignment? Some of you may be out of alignment because you stepped into the role of a people pleaser. Somebody having certain expectations from you. And it may have put a lot of pressure on you. Made your energetic field go out of alignment, and things don't feel right. And you're trying to reflect upon that. Okay, well, maybe I see where this happened. How am I going to fix myself? Not fixing others. You have to concentrate on yourself this week, Scorpio. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, show me the Scorpio energy for the next 7 days, please. Show me the Scorpio energy for the next 7 days. I hope you're a little bit easier on me energetically than Libra was. Whoo, Libra was a doozy. Libra was deep. 10 of Wands. I will explain the cards as I get to them. I'm just going to show them what this is. I don't typically read reversals. Okay, no. Sometimes they tell me to leave it reversed. Sometimes they say no. They said no, turn it upright. 5 of Wands. You are definitely dealing with some discord. Definitely some conflicts here. Okay, and that is changing everything. There is a certain dynamic in your life that is changing. And that may be why you feel out of sorts. How do I deal with this change? You're reflecting on why did it change? How did it change? Okay, how do I make myself feel better? How do I get myself back into alignment? It's not on the table right now, but I almost feel Tower energy. Okay, we have some Leo energy here with a Strength card. Requiring inner strength. One more card, Spirit, please. One more card. Thank you. Queen of Wands. That's interesting to me. Looking over this line, center card to me, you know, the first and central card are the two biggest hitters in this spread that I use. Okay? Something is changing here about something that you've been carrying around with you, a burden. 10s are endings, and these are 2 10s. There is an ending coming this week. You're dropping something. I think you're dropping something that has been burdening you, and you have really, 5 of Wands, struggled with the thought of an ending. But I feel like you are at a place that after reflecting on what is not working for you, what is out of alignment, you are coming to the conclusion, no matter how difficult it was, you know, I've been struggling with this. I don't want to deal with the arguments anymore in this connection, in this household, whatever. There is a sense of, I know it's time to move on. And with the Strength card here, the Strength is about having the confidence, the courage, and willpower. I'm feeling very strong willpower with this. It's taken a lot of willpower to do what you need to do for yourself to bring things back into alignment. And it's being echoed here with that Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody who knows what she wants and she goes after it. Now, I feel a dual meaning here. Okay? That happens sometimes. One will resonate with you while the other one may resonate with a different Scorpio. And yes, it is possible that both of them will resonate if this is your story. Okay, the first one is you having that courage and that to move forward. You know what you want in your life. You've reflected on it. And you're not stopping and you're making shit happen. The other flip side of it is, the other dual meaning is you may have a Queen of Wands who may have caused a disruption. Maybe you're figuring that out. That there's somebody else involved in your scenario that has caused things to go out of alignment. And this person is very much an ego. This person's very much has her eyes set on something, has her eyes set on your woman, male or female, it doesn't matter. Has her eyes set on your woman or has her eyes set on your man. Okay? Or something. There is an energy here that is feminine. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. This is somebody who's very ambitious, who's not going to stop. She is a win at all cost energy in this particular side of this card. She's not going to stop till she gets what she wants. Maybe you recognize that, and you just don't have the fight in you anymore. I'm tired of fighting for this. Okay, let's do the let's get your underlying energy here. Underlying, what is underlying overall energy? Three of Swords, there's pain. It is also echoing that last interpretation of the Queen of Wands. Third party energy. Okay, now, if it's not a fact that there's a third person in the mix here, the third party could simply be an emotion. It could be an action. It could be work. It could be family. Neighbors, somebody sticking their nose in your business where it doesn't belong. It could simply be guilt. It could be doubt. It could be words. Painful words. Arguing. Whatever it has caused you pain. That is what the underlying energy for this week is. Okay? And let me take a look here what's under that. Okay, we do have Page of Wands and the Empress. There might be somebody within this energy that is very valuable, very abundant, very self-confident, especially with that Page of Wands. Pages bring messages and communication. I would say that with that Queen of Wands, passionate communication with somebody that has a significant meaning to your person. They can be flipped. You can have communication with somebody, passionate communication with somebody that's very important to you, that this Queen of Wands represents. But I'm feeling more likely that it is your person's energy. Why do I say that? Because we also have it following the Two of Swords. Failure to see. It's like you know what's going on, or you knew what's going on, but you turned a blind eye. You kept the blindfold off. It's like, I don't want to make a decision about this. I don't want to see this. And there is a sense of denial here. So it's like, if I would take a guess, I would say there's an ex involved. Somebody who had a history with your person. And there's still communication, if not more, going on between the two of them that you've chosen to turn a blind eye to because you failed to see it. You did not want to face the fact that whoever this Queen of Wands is, has Empress status in your person's life. I know that sounds harsh, and I'm sorry, but I'm not here to sugarcoat something just to make you feel good and make everything seem like unicorns and rainbows when it's not. Okay? It's in order to enlighten you of the situation so that you have the courage and willpower to make that decision to bring your own self into alignment for you to take on Empress status in your own life so that you can move forward with someone who truly values you, if that makes sense. Okay? Now let's move on to the rest of these cards. Okay, let's take a look at this Ten of Wands. Okay. Show me this Ten of Wands, please. Show me the Ten of Wands here. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Well, we kind of know why. Let's just get clarity on this Ten of Wands. I need a drink. Okay. Clarity on this Ten of Wands, please. Okay, show me this Ten of Wands. Show me the Ten of Wands. Okay. We have Hermit. You are feeling very alone in this connection. Because of an Empress. There she is again. whoever this Queen of Wands is causing nothing but havoc for you. Okay? She is there and she is part of your relationship. At the very least on an emotional level. Not ruling out physical. Even if it's not physical, there's still emotional ties to this Queen of Wands, who has Empress status with your person. And there she is, you carrying the burden of this. Okay? And may I let you know that Libra had the Hermit card. Just saying. But you hide your emotions. You don't let, you pretend like that Empress doesn't bother you. You portray this confidence. Underneath, though, you're hiding your true feelings. Whether you feel that that makes you weak if you express them or not, or maybe you're trying to avoid conflict because every time you express how you feel, it causes a war. Okay? And there is a sense of needing to heal from this energy and drop that burden. And I think that's where you are reflecting this week. Okay. Okay, show me this Five of Wands. Magician. In this case, paired with the Five of Wands, I would say this is a manipulator. Manipulating. Okay, somebody knows how to talk. They know how to act. They have all the right things to say. They carry all four aces with themselves. Okay? They have all the resources. And I'm just hearing manipulation. You know, they are the master manifester. And I don't feel this is your energy. It could be. Maybe you are a master manifester. But I feel more like, because it's paired with the Five of Wands, you know, there is somebody who's always right. Okay. Anything else here? Okay, they're telling me to move on. You're dealing with a manipulator who's always right, who's very argumentative with you. It's almost like they tell you, it's like you feel like you can't do anything right. Okay? Somebody's very critical of you. So you kind of hover away and hide. And that is not Scorpio energy. But this poor person kind of forced you into that hermit mode. Because, you know, even though you're not a pushover, typically Scorpio, but this person knows how to manipulate and pull your strings. And it's like, that's why this card came out. Along with the reflection. Needing to reflect on who you are. It's like, I feel like you're not yourself, Scorpio. You've become somebody you don't know. Because of the manipulation of this person's energy that you're dealing with. And I feel that this week, something's coming to a head. This Three of Swords has been going on for a long time. And can you say, I hear suffering in silence because you don't speak it. Because you want this person to see you as a strong person. You're afraid that they're going to call you weak if you express your emotionality, your pain. And you're probably right. Because they don't care. At this point. Okay, moving forward to the Wheel of Fortune. Right smack dab in the center of your reading. The winds of change are blowing. The wheel is spinning the other way. Okay, so like, if things were going great with you, there's a major change here. There's an ending. We'll see where this is going. King of Swords. This is a head over heart decision. And I would say that you are stepping into that King of Swords energy. You're using logic, not your heart. Yes, the King of Swords would not be human if he did not have any emotions. Male or female, doesn't matter. The Kings take action. The Kings make decisions. They're an authority figure, okay? The King uses his mind. So you are thinking things through. That reflection. 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 Thinking things over. You're thinking about making changes. And you're not allowing your emotions. The King of Swords suppresses those emotions so he could think clearly, so that his emotions don't cloud his judgment. And that's the mode that you're in this week. I need to make a clear-cut decision. What am I going to do here? Okay. Anything else with that Wheel of Fortune? Man, you and Libra both are kicking my ass. Both of you with like major concepts in this week. Okay, they're saying that's it. Okay, show me strength. This is having that that willpower. You know. Okay, I feel like this one and this one also wants to come out. Okay, you're at that crossroads. Plain and simple. 2 of Wands. There's a decision. I've got 2 choices here. Sometimes it's between 2 people. This could go a couple ways. This could be you telling your person you got to make a choice. Or you are making a decision for them or for yourself. What road? To get what I want. To get the world and create the world that I want. The love connections that I want. Which route is my best route? Okay. That's at crossroads. And that with the strength, you have a strong inkling towards one way or the other. But it's going to require willpower to follow through. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the 4 of Wands. Part of the issue here, things have not been developing. You haven't been seeing any progress towards your 4 of Wands. Your 4 of Wands is the 1111 card. It is divine order. Okay? It is something that you've been trying to create. That stability in your home life. A sense of celebrating. You haven't felt that energy in a while, Scorpio. And that Knight of Pentacles, somebody's moving their feet very slowly. And I could take a guess why. Because of the Queen of Wands. Okay? And but the Knight of Pentacles, the way it came out, is going in a different direction than the 4 of Wands. This is how they came out of the deck. So that says something too when you look at directionality of the characters in the cards. Somebody's moving away from the home. That could be you making a decision that I need something more stable in my life. Something more secure. I need somebody in my life that I can trust. I need to move away from this homestead into another direction. That makes total sense to me. Because as to clarifying the strength, why does it take a lot of inner strength to make this decision? Why is it taking willpower? The willpower to move away from this situation. Because, like I said, we have the Queen of Wands here. You might be saying, let him have her. Or let her have him. Because he's a manipulator. I'm tired of living by his rules. I'm tired of him putting me in a box. Scorpio was not meant to be put in a box and then taken out to play with whenever he feels like it. Or she feels like it. Okay? And when he's not playing with you, he's playing with somebody else. He or she. Switch roles as it applies. He puts you on the shelf and he takes somebody else out. Yeah, that Queen of Wands has a rude awakening too. His manipulative ways. She's going to find out. She's going to find out. Okay? She wants him. Let her have him. Okay? So, moving on. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Two of Swords. A duel. This is opposing forces. Okay? In this deck. This is competition, sweetheart. This is competition. Just as I thought the Queen of Wands was more representation of somebody else in the mix. Okay? Let's see. She represents mental competence. Eight of Swords. You know, there's still this energy here of afraid to venture out on my own, afraid to make that decision. I'm turning a blind eye to the Queen of Wands, letting him do whatever he wants. Scorpio, that's not Scorpionic energy. Now I understand the battle within yourself, the willpower, because there's still part of you that you feel tied to this man or this woman, that you don't want to make a decision, but you can't escape. Let me repeat. You cannot escape the Queen of Wands. She's there. She's not going anywhere. That's why Spirit said, if she wants him, let her have him. Okay? She'd be doing you a favor, sweetheart. Abso-fucking-lutely, there's the fucking devil. She'd be doing you a fucking favor. There is definitely a lot of deception around this Queen of Wands. A lot. There's temptation. And with that devil card there, yes, most likely physical shit going on. It's not just mental, not just communication, not just heartfelt space. There is shit going on. That is telling me there is. Okay? Now, Scorpio. There is also, with that devil card, I'll show this in a minute. With that devil card is a sense of being tied maybe financially to this person, whoever the magician is to you, being tied to that person financially. Maybe there is a codependency there. Whatever. You feel bound to this person. But yet, there's a lot of deception here. And what I saw under the deck, and I just about shit, was the Lovers. A choice in love. Your person has two fucking people. Fuck yeah. Two of Cups. With the Lovers. Okay. Your person has a soul bond with somebody. Okay. And let me explain this for 1 minute. Okay. And it's all about security, Ten of Pentacles, legacy, long-term. You both have long-term standing with this person. I just got to say that. Because it's here. It's here. There's no denying it. Your person has a soul bond with that Queen of Wands. Not saying you don't have a soul bond with him, because you do. Okay? I think the three of you all have a lot of karma between you three. That probably stem back to a previous life. And there's karma being played out. Okay? And it's a chess match between you and that Queen of Wands. Scorpio, real talk here. And then I'm going to close your reading. The real talk is you need to get your things aligned in your life. You need to find your own personal value. Place value on yourself. You deserve better than this fucking bullshit. You really do. Do you really want somebody who also is in love with somebody else? That you have, even if it's not in physical proximity, you could tell them, you're not seeing that person anymore. They could cut off communication with that person, with the Queen of Wands, not see them anymore, but you can't stop the heart space. You can't break that soul bond connection. It is so strong between them. Even if he or she, they could ghost each other. You're not breaking that bond. So do you, and it's by choice. Your person's not going to let her go energetically. It's just some food for thought there. But I'm going to end your reading here. Your reading is over a half an hour because I just got the message on my camera in front of me because it stops recording at 29 minutes and 29 seconds and I have to restart. So you and Libra both kicked my asses this time. Everybody else has got under 20 minutes. No, not Libra or Scorpio. Both of your readings are very complicated. And a lot of crossover energy there. Your person might be in for a surprise as far as this Queen of Wands is concerned. Just saying. Okay. I am ending it there. And I will see you in the next one. Love and light.